Seeds of Wisdom RV and Economic Updates Sunday morning, December 29, 24. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Good morning Dinar recaps. Crypto industry calls on Congress to block new DeFi broker rules. The final regulations classifying several decentralized finance (DeFi) protocols as brokers have sparked immediate backlash within the crypto industry, with calls for the incoming Congress to overturn the new rules. Disclosed on December 27 by the U.S. Internal Revenue Service, the new regulations treat front-end protocols facilitating digital asset transactions as brokers, requiring Know Your Customer disclosures of transactions. According to the agency, the regulations will affect up to 875 DeFi brokers. The new rules have sparked a widespread backlash on social media, with many legal experts suggesting that the IRS may be overstepping its authority and infringing constitutional rights. This unlawful rule is the dying gasp of the anti-crypto army on its way out of power. It must be struck down, either by the courts or the incoming administration, said Jake Chervinsky, chief legal officer at venture capital firm Variant. For Alexander Grieve, vice president of government affairs at venture firm Paradigm, the new pro-crypto Congress can, and should, roll these back via the CRA process next year, he said on X. The CRA, or Congressional Review Act, allows Congress to review and potentially disapprove of regulations issued by agencies like the IRS. The DeFi broker definition encompasses platforms performing intermediary functions in facilitating transactions, including a group of persons facilitating transactions, whether or not the group operates through a legal entity. Miles Jennings, general counsel of a16z Crypto, claimed the rule represents a fantastical expansion of the words effectuate transactions to enable the IRS to ban DeFi. According to Miles Fuller, director of government solutions at TaxBit, the definition covers any provider that knows or is in a position to know whether the nature of the transaction involved gives rise to reportable gross proceeds from the sale of digital assets. Fuller explained that two specific groups are specifically excluded from the definition: validation services and wallet software providers. Advocacy group Blockchain Association called the rule a final attempt to send the U.S. crypto industry offshore. A statement by the group's CEO, Kristen Smith, said, "On behalf of the industry, we're prepared to take aggressive action to fight back. We also look forward to working with the new pro-crypto Congress and administration to roll back this and other anti-innovation rules." According to the IRS, the new regulations are expected to affect as many as 2.6 million taxpayers. Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov slams the Biden-Harris administration for prioritizing Ukraine over U.S. citizens. When the USA was hit by a hurricane, President Biden paid the victims ridiculous compensations of $700 per person while sending over $150 billion to Ukraine. The US dollar's share of global foreign exchange reserves has dropped to its lowest level in nearly 30 years. This is according to the International Monetary Fund. Countries are diversifying their reserves and stockpiling gold. This should be the top story around the world. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.